So women are the ones who have been left to look after what I call the care economy, the sustenance economy, people's basic needs, their needs when they're ill, the needs for care for little children, old people. Now, that doesn't have to be that way. I believe all of us should be caring.
There are 215 million women in the world today who want to plan their families, but who do not have access to family planning services. So the key is simply to fill that family planning gap, and it doesn't take much in the way of resources. So little that it would probably, compared with the defense budget, would get lost in the rounding.
In that care economy, it isn't money that rules. It isn't money that's a measure of whether you're doing well or doing badly, but it's life, the well-being of people, the health of the planet. So we need to refocus back on life.
The women's movement is a very active sector of our society, or grouping of our society, that made a difference. Women leaders from all over the world working together, making important contributions.
If we can accelerate the shift to smaller families, that makes it easier to eradicate poverty. If we're eradicating poverty, that accelerates the shift to smaller families. So we have this self-reinforcing, mutually reinforcing relationship between poverty and population stabilization.
You can't solve a problem with the same mindset that created it. So we need a different mindset. The first mindset that we have to shift to, I believe deeply, is nature's mind. Capitalist patriarchy made us think of nature as dead. Nature is very alive, she's highly intelligent, and we'd better start learning from her.
We must also take citizens more serious. I think there is a tendency to try and think that complexity is something that societies cannot cope with. And I think that is, in a sense, a patronizing view of public discourse. Yes, none of us can understand the exact intricacies of global warming in terms of the chemistry and the atmospheric science, but I think where leadership has to be more consistent and clear is that it is able to convey the implications of choices that we have, and not to treat the public as if it cannot understand what the choices are. I think it is not a question of only democratic processes, it is also one of empowering citizens to understand the choices before them.